This is LIS 206 Introduction to Information Science. Today's lesson is Lesson 7 and the title is Perspectives of Information Science B. My name is Dr. Ifama Abigail Ajay. I'll see you in class. Like I said earlier on, the topic for today is Perspectives of Information Science B. Last week, we did Perspectives of Information Science A. So this is the concluding part. Sit back and relax. I have a class activity for you. The question is, what are the security threats you know? What are the security threats that you know, the ones that you are familiar with your day-to-day activities? I'll help you out on that. Information security threats are software programs that are harmful to one's data or documents once they find your way into your system. They are in various forms. Some can totally damage a document or system. Some enable unauthorized people steal passwords and usernames, while others just make working on one's system simply impossible. There are 6 types of new information security threats. The first one is technology with weak security. This occurs when we have a system, a phone, a laptop, or a tablet that the security is very weak and fraudsters can penetrate easily. The second one is social media attacks. Social media attacks occurs when one uses a system at a cyber cafe and there are very will I say dubious people around there that can steal usernames and passwords and then they make use of it without the person's authorization. The third one is mobile malware. That is when you download some documents on your phone and then you don't really check the website and some viruses come down with those documents. The fourth one is outdated security software. Most of the times we have prompts to update our software, to put antivirus and things like that. But if we ignore those prompts, we're giving room for security threats on our systems. The fifth one is corporate data on personal devices. Some of us are guilty of this. We have an office laptop or an office phone and then we put most of our personal information on that system, and when it gets to an unauthorized hands, the person has enough details about us and can use our passwords, our usernames without our knowledge. The last one is social engineering. Social engineering is when someone calls and says, "Oh, I'm from a bank and I need your BVN to update this or that." Those things should not be encouraged. Once you receive calls like that or emails like that, the best thing is just to put an end to it. So these are the 6 types of new information security threats: technology with weak security, social media attacks, mobile malware, outdated security software, corporate data on personal devices, and then social engineering. There are 10 ways how information security can be achieved in information science. The first one is to protect with passwords. It is necessary to protect our phones, our laptops, our tablets with passwords so people cannot easily gain access to our information or things we have saved on them. The second one is design safe system. Most banks have a wonderful safe system. So for you to be able to get any information, you need an authorization, you need a password. So in any organization, you need to design safe system. The third one is conduct screening and background checks. Before people are employed, it is necessary to do screening and background checks so that one doesn't employ fraudulent people in the organization that can cause havoc at the end of the day. The fourth one is provide basic training. It is necessary that once someone is employed, before the person starts working, the person should be trained on security measures. The person should be trained on what is expected and what is not expected, just in case. The fifth in the fifth one is avoid unknown email attachments. Most people are guilty of clicking and clicking every email that comes to their mailbox, and this shouldn't be the case because some of these mails actually leads you to another site and then another site, and those mails were sent by fraudsters, and when you keep clicking and clicking, they are stealing passwords and usernames. The sixth one is hang up and call back. Most of the times when you receive phone calls and the conversation is not straight and they're asking for maybe your BVN or your password, they want to update this, they need to do that, the best thing is to hang up, think about it, do some check, and then call back if necessary. The seventh one is think before clicking. It is necessary to look at any email one receives. If it is from someone strange or from a strange website, it is not necessary for one to click because just a click can take someone to another website, or just a click you have already given up your username or your password. The eighth one is use a virus scanner and keep software up to date. This cannot be overemphasized. An antivirus on a system keeps virus away. The ninth one is keep sensitive data out of the cloud. We are used to saving our information in the cloud these days, but now the in thing now is any sensitive data should not be out there because you don't know who has access to check those things. And the tenth one is stay paranoid. Never feel too comfortable with people to share your passwords with them. From time to time, try and change your passwords on your phone, on your ATMs, on your laptops, on your tablets. It is necessary. So these are the 10 ways how information security can be achieved in information science. Just before we conclude this class, I have another class activity for you. The question is, mention 5 ways in which information security can be achieved in information science. Mention 5 ways in which information security can be achieved in information science. Kindly send your answers to the email address I'll provide at the end of this class, and I promise I will respond. In this lesson, we learned how information security can be achieved in information science, and we also learned the types of new information security threats. If you have any question on this, kindly send your questions to iajie@noun.edu.ng. My name is Dr. Ifeoma Abigail Ajie. Thank you for listening.